Lagi
Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And today we will be talking about, is the price too high or is staying stuck costing you more? But of course, before we dive in to this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, based in Maine, USA. Before I started a business, I was a volunteer firefighter, fitness coach, and a full time healthcare worker. And the reason why I started, my biggest why is that I was tired of being tired of living paycheck to paycheck, um, tired of the daily grind, and tired of no savings for myself at the end of the month. Because as a breadwinner, I feel obligated. It was my choice, but of course, I love to help my family. But I realize if I don't change, nothing is gonna happen 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years from now. So I prayed and asked God's guidance, a way out of the daily grind. At the same time, I was open to the opportunity, guys. I don't have any business background, no computer background. I was very, very shy as well. Um, and of course, I found this business through online as well. I resonated my coach and mentor stories without any questions. I click and watch the workshop that we always share here. I love what I see, and then that's where I decided to join. And it has been almost 3 years already, and I am so happy and grateful to found this opportunity and to be part of this amazing community as well. And what I'm looking forward to is the biggest dream that I want to achieve is the time freedom and financial freedom. And I see that in our community that people are living their best life and achieving that time back. And I'm sure it's not an overnight success, but I am almost there, and all of us here. We will get to our destinations. It may not be today, but tomorrow, of course. So, as long as we are willing to put some time and effort, everything will come true, because in life nothing is impossible if you are willing to work and just show up no matter what and never give up. So now I'm gonna give a chance to my business partner here, Sister Teresa, to introduce herself, give a little bit of her background before we can dive into this topic, and hopefully you learn something from us today. Hi, excuse me. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good afternoon.
Hi, sis. Good afternoon, and thank you so much. And hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are on this online space. We're back again in our daily episode, and what's that? A digital entrepreneur business live talk. But before our topic's gonna be really interesting, and before we dive into that topic, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. My name is Teresa. I'm originally from Misamis Occidental, Philippines, and I'm currently living here in USA, Pennsylvania, USA, and I've been here almost 19 years. Um, the journey is really interesting. So before I joined the business, before I start the business, I'm a full time forklift driver. Been in I've been in 9 years in the company, and same cycle, the same paycheck, and then overtime. uh, the biggest reason why I started the business is I want my time freedom and also my financial freedom. And also, pagod na talaga in a way that we're working a lot of hours. Yung una talaga is the time. We always spend our time doing this full-time job. I mean, I'm so grateful to have that our the job, but the time that we lost, it's not gonna come back. We have to think about our future, our time that we are, even ourselves, we need time also. And doon ko na talaga na realize that lahat ng oras ay walang wala tayong progress kung if we stay the same cycle na going clock in and clock out. So I'm looking forward to these opportunities to gain that, to achieve the goals, that to get financial freedom and time freedom. And lalo na po ngayon, we're in a digital era. So I hope this will open up your eyes that lahat po ay iba na talaga ang sitwasyon ngayon, lalo na in terms of our job opportunity. So in this journey, maganda talaga. You can learn a lot of things. Even hindi wala kayong skills in the computer or in the social media, lahat po matutunan. And this is really amazing opportunity to check on. And I hope you guys you stay and learn, and we share a little bit of value on this live go live. Thank
All
you.
right, Sister Teresa, thank you so much. And yes, guys, so today our topic is about the price too high or staying stuck costing you more. So of course, like how many times have you said it's too expensive? Like if you come across into this business or other opportunities that you might be interested, but then the too expensive really drag you down, and that's why you until now you are still thinking of something that how can I earn online to supplement my income. But the moment you start, the moment you dive deeper into this opportunity, you automatically react because it's too expensive. But this is my questions for you guys. Have you ever calculated how much staying where you are is costing you? Like what is burnout costing you? What is living paycheck to paycheck costing you? Because for me, burnout was the biggest challenges of my life that really pushed me to starting this. I never thought that I will be able to make that decision back then. Nah, I would say now, if I can look back, that it was the best decisions I ever made in my life. Kasi akalain mo sis, at least ngayon meron na akong options in life. Meron na akong something that I'm looking forward to. Kumbaga yung living paycheck to paycheck, once the business start generating, hindi meron ka ng another streams of income. Kasi dito sa business is hindi lang one time, one streams of income tayo. Kumbaga, 5 streams of income that we have here. So,
Mhm.
once you really, ang kadalasan na ano sa mga tao back out is in the beginning is when they look the pictures of starting something, they automatically think it's too expensive, but they never think of a lifetime burnout, the how much it costing you. And then living paycheck to paycheck kasi wala yang ano, walang kumbaga break. And it is draining if you are like breadwinner, if you also like have kids, and there is more to this. We will dive deeper of what really the impact in your life and also in your family. If you are like looking for a change, kailangan talaga you calculate it as well, not just when you reacting the moment that you know the price. So now let's dive deeper into the define of cost versus the investment.
Thank you, sis. So we understand what's the cost or and the investment. So we're gonna explain this. Cost is like something you pay for, but that gives nothing to return. So like temporary satisfactions, no growth, no leverage, and then no long term impact. So the best described is this like eating out daily.
Mm-hmm.
You know, example that is yung mag-shopping ka, wala kang control sa shopping, you just shop shop and shop until you drop. I think that's what it is. So that's the best just to describe the cost. And also upgrading your phones every year, imagine that. Like how many times you want to upgrade your phone? For me, I mean, my first cell phone when I came here in United States, it took me 4 years to upgrade mine because it was I dropped in a couple of times, so I broke my phone, so I can't really use the screen because it's really shattered. So every time open it, I cut my skin. So I need to upgrade. So that's like like upgrading phone every year. I think that's really too much,
Yeah.
because phone can last like 5 years. It depends how you're gonna use it. So that's how we can describe that's the cost. So if we talk about investment, something that has potential to grow, like building the skills, build assets, building income streams, and then that all the come is you can build your freedom. So the investment is not just about money. It's just about and also about time, effort, discipline, and faith. So when we talk about that, like I know in our business, they always ask how much the investment. But then when they see when they know the price tag, and they back out, but they never think about how much the impact on those decision that they will make. So that's how, like, we cannot really decide to other people. It's up to us. We just here to share this opportunity. So just think about sometimes, uh when we get this when we have the opportunity that comes along, don't think about the cost. Think about the investment and what can give you in the long term.
Yes, at saka alam mo this is, but of course, before we dive into this amazing topic, and I think there is a lot of important nuggets, and hopefully our audience can learn something. Let's acknowledge our viewers. Hello mga sis. Hi sis. Next time you will join our live, and we can help or share what we learn here in this business. So, thank you so much, Sister Risa. That was wonderful. And you really nailed it. Kasi, di ba, kumbaga nagsha-shopping tayo that hindi naman needed. Kumbaga nasa closet mo yan. And there is so many things that we spend in different ways. So, the hidden cost of staying stuck, no, is that, kumbaga, time. You cannot get that back. You cannot get that time back because as we grow older, we wish that we could go back to our childhood, but we cannot. There is no turning back. And then the energy, kumbaga burnout tayo, stress, yung mga night shifts, breadwinner, grabe yung energy that makadrain talaga sa buhay natin. And always remember, hanggang kailan? Hanggang kailan yung feeling na yan at until it gets into our body. And then yung missed family moments, kumbaga you have kids and then or a baby, you miss the birthday, the first word, the first step, at saka yung mga sports events sa bata, grabe yun. At saka napaka-importante because always remember, hindi yan sila forever little. And then as they grow and they build their own family, darating yan sa point na you will be the one who beg to spend time with them because in time they will also build their own family, they will be busy. So pretty much is sa mga parents is think something of way that you could spend with your kids because kids don't really know about money. They don't really know that you are working so hard for them. They don't really know and they don't understand that because what's the most important for them is yung spending good quality time with them. And then yung missed opportunity, yung ang dami mga opportunity that you missed because kumbaga you're picking up overtime, yung clock in and clock out. Minsan talaga maraming mga, kumbaga dito, kung nakikita ko itong opportunity and I didn't take actions because I assume that this is scam. I assume that this is another yung mga pyramid scheme, yung mga negativity that comes in your mind once you heard online business. thank goodness that I listen to my instinct and I listen to my heart that I have to try and give it a chance to check this opportunity, because this opportunity slowly changed my life, and I can see how many families that changed their lives. Imagine if we didn't grab this. And then, hindi lang naman pagdating sa business, no, Sis Teresa, marami din namang mga opportunities that a lot of people missed out. Kumbaga, if you are not happy with your job right now, find something that what you're really passionate about, not just work because kailangan mong you have to pay the bills and you have to feed your family. Hanggang kailan ka maging sacrifice niyan, walang yang kumbaga, it's not life, it's not like you are just existing, and it is not easy life, it is too heavy to carry in your daily life. So then makaano din yan, delaying growth. So always remember as well, lahat ng mga you're staying stuck, kumbaga paragi kang busy, yung miss out, ang dami, and that will cost you delay yung sa kung ano mang gusto mo sa buhay. Kumbaga sa akin, at least I realize that if I don't do something right now, at that moment, almost 3 years ago, until now, I will be still thinking that what if I will do this, hanggang sa what if na lang ba, hanggang sa pangarap na lang ba without action. So, kailangan pag may gusto ka sa buhay, kailangan meron ka, you have to take actions to make that reality. Kasi walang imposible sa buhay, walang imposible kung ano mang gusto mong gawin sa buhay. It's just the willingness to get out of your comfort zone, the willingness to do what you have to do to achieve that dreams. Kasi akalain mo, yung mga successful na nakikita nyo sa social media, they didn't get there right away. They didn't get there overnight. It's just what you see is the success already, but you didn't see behind doors. Na ginagawa nila yan, yung whatever their passion about, whatever their dreams, on top of their daily grind. Because they don't want to stay in that daily grind forever. They are looking for way out to get it out of that daily grind. But of course, we have to sacrifice to put up some time and effort into our, of course, work at the same time, and then add on this, because we know deep inside that one day this will give us more than just clocking in and clocking out. Then yung sa, 'di ba, we are talking about the hidden cost. That everything that I mentioned, yung time, energy, missed family, missed opportunities, delaying growth, that will also cost you as well, drive you yung mental exhaustion. Yung burnout lang, yung sa energy lang, grabe yan. Grabe yung impact sa buhay natin when you go through that. Because you know why? Because you are not happy of what you're doing. You're forced to work of the job that you don't like because you feel that you need to pay the bills. But of course, wala namang successful people na didn't go through that. Siguro pag ano ka, wealthy parents ka, pero I realize hindi naman siguro lahat, no? Lahat ng successful na they start na hindi nila naranasan yung down moment in their journey. Kasi lahat naman in the if you just look at, you cannot really judge the book by its cover. Kasi if you go inside, marami kang matutunan yung sa mga journey nila. So lahat, kung gusto mo talagang mabago yung sitwasyon mo, kailangan you have to have the courage to push forward kahit anong mangyari, and just show up and keep going no matter what. Kasi walang magbabago yan sa buhay if you just keep wishing, if you automatically react without even thinking if kung yung fear ang pag-iralin, pag ano mo, pag ano ba yung term nito? Kung yan ang manalo sa decision mo, yung ano ba yung tawag sis? Yung bang takot palagi. Ito talagang Tagalog na kagaya. Mga Bisaya kasi kami guys, so we're trying our best. So wag niyo hayaan yung takot na feeling sa buhay na mag-stop, yung hadlang sa mga pangarap mo. Keep going no matter what, as long as you're still alive, as long as hindi naman makaano yan sa'yo, keep going. Kasi wala namang, yung sa pag-live namin, optional naman to, but we're here. Mag-mumble jumble is part of our journey, but we still show up because that's how we gain our confidence. That's how we learn as we go and just practice. Diba? So always remember, guys, let me ask you these questions. How many more years are you willing to trade to just feel safe? 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? And then when you arrive into the years, do you think you will be feel safe? You'll have enough money for your retirement. You will have enough money to pay the bills. Think about it because before it's too late, you know, huwag mong hayaan na hanggang bills ka na lang, hanggang clocking in, clocking out, and paying bills na lang. Life is precious. We're here for more, not just paying bills. So now let's dive into the fear factor.
So so I know you mentioned some of the fear that fear of not starting, but here I'm gonna talk about fear of losing money. So in the business, we always thought about because we don't want to start because we fear of losing the money, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. So lahat po yan ay normal lang po yan, that fear. But if you let them, let them stop you not doing anything, that's the biggest mistake that we can do in our life. When I started in the business, of course I was not really scared, but I'm thinking about what can be can do what can this opportunity be in my future. So kung yun talaga ang gusto mong mangyari sa life mo, that you will stay stuck in your situation right now and you're not doing anything, that's the biggest risk that you will do. You're not doing anything. But once I have a fear, I think the fear is it's a good thing that you have that feeling for on if you find a opportunity, kasi you can push that to dig deeper on that and that's opportunity that you wanna try. But in our situation, we have sometimes we have different mindset, especially if you're employee mindset going to the business entrepreneur mindset. It takes a time. So being fair for not starting is the you know hadlang, yun talagang hadlang sa ating mga dreams. So sometimes the safe choice is actually the most expensive one long term. So kung you think that in your full-time job you're safe, that you will be staying there and you will just satisfy what you have, you just settle down what you have. For me, I think it's not right now. That was my thinking before, that I will be good, with where I'm at right now, doing my full time job till things happens last year. So lahat po walang walang job, what do you call, like job security. Lahat po mag-change. Kahit sa social media, every day they change all the rules and regulation sa lahat ng mga platform. The same thing sa company, no matter what the company looks like outside, but inside they can change that, and then you don't have a control. So yun talaga ang na ano talaga nakapag wake up call na hindi talaga lahat. Kung ano man yung mga situation mo ngayon, ano man yung mga background mo ngayon or profession mo ngayon, hindi talaga forever. Lahat will change. Lahat, we can do something about it, just like a backup plan. And that's why this opportunity, I know nobody knows this opportunity exists until you find it. If you see our ads or our go live and just be curious, you can reach out to us. We have all this. We have the website in front of us. You can check it out. you know. And they said nothing you can lose on there. You just have like information, if this is real, if this business is real, you know. That's why the reason why we doing go live every day. We try our best to show up in the business, so that way we can share to these people that really needs this kind of opportunity, lalo na sa mga busy parents. And fear is not really it's not a bad thing, but it's a good thing to think of it in a positive way, you know. And then wag mong hayaang fear ang mag-guide sa throughout your life, and then in your situation po ngayon. So that's all.
Yes, thank you so much, Teresa. And really, lahat yan, it is true. At saka huwag mong hayaan na manalo yung fair for the rest of your life, and then hindi mo na-enjoy kung yung mga spend time with your family, enjoying your life because you are tied to your full time. Wala namang masama, but if you are like hungry for change and wanting something more, and if you think you deserve a better life, better situation, then kailangan mong uh, find way to do that, to make that happen. So yung sa akin, no, yung sa akin, a time when something I felt too expensive when I started this business. Of course, I feel that it is expensive kasi wala naman tayong savings, wala namang nagsa-start dito na milyonaryo, 'di ba? So nag-start din kami, yung baga finding way how we could start. Kumbaga naglo-loan, kumaga marami din namang options pag may gusto, may paraan, 'di ba? So yung na-realize ko na uy, kung wala akong gagawin right now, 10 years, 15 years, I will be in the same situations where I was. So I was hesitant. Of course, grabe yun kasi the biggest decision, kumbaga, yung the moment I decide to keep going. Kasi alam naman natin na in real life, in business world, it's not an overnight success. But if your mindset is to become rich quick, the next day, then this is not the right path for you. But if you are looking for a long term wealth within like willing to put some time and effort and sacrifice for 3 to 5 years, then this is the perfect opportunity that you could check. So what really changed me that moment is that I decided that if I don't do this, then what? Diba? Then what if I don't do this? Wala namang mawawala sa akin. Kung yung investment natin dito, if you really think first reactions, yes, it is expensive. I don't have that. I can't afford. Maraming mga ganyan negativity kick in. But I realize kaya ko naman itong i-overtime pag mawala. Wala namang mawawala kasi pwede namang mag-overtime ako if this is not for me. But what really changed that I will do this, yung sa first, when I decide kasi sabi ko, I will do this and willing to work hard to achieve my dream, to get that time back, to have in time that not worry about finances. Of course, I know the challenges that I have to go through, but I what I had before was I was willing to work hard because I was tired of being tired. And hindi naman sa akin no is hindi yun yung mga skeptical. I wasn't really thinking negative, a lot of negative, but I was just hungry. Pag hungry na tayo no is kahit ano we will push through no matter what. So what happened after I decided? So I now this business gave me options in life. Kumbaga dati, I would say that when there's an open shift, I would pick up because I feel na kailangan ko to, na overtime ako. Ngayon, kumbaga meron ng options na gusto kong mag-overtime because I want to. Kasi naboboard ka na minsan. Pag marami ka ng off is naboboard ka, gusto mo lang lumabas, and hang out with your coworkers if you like your coworkers. So, to have options in life, napakaganda yung feeling na kumbaga marami man sa atin dito sa community na they send more money back home, they petition their family, they let go, kumbaga from full-time to part-time, then from part-time to per diem, then hanggang they fully let go of the job. But of course, it is your decision. Kasi pwede ka namang magtrabaho and then on top of this business. And really, yung sa akin ng Sisno, it wasn't, so nandito na, kung nandito ka na sa business, wag mong hayaang mawala to. No matter what, just show up, keep doing what you have to do daily, and enjoy the journey. Because your time will come. Hindi man ngayon, but it will come. You know, God's timing. Nandyan lang. Pagdasal mo lang and willing to work harder for yourself and then share the opportunity to other people because this is the best opportunity that we could share with you guys if you are watching right now and looking for something. So ask this to yourself, what if this isn't an expense but a decision? Because this is a decision for me. A decision that I would say the life changing decision that I made, and I am so proud to be here. And then, what if your future self is waiting for this move? Kumbaga, stuck ka na. Yung para sa akin, sis, no, is I would say really that this is, it's just when you ask God's guidance, God's will lead you to the right path. Kasi kumbaga sa daily grind, walang direction sa buhay, walang growth, walang changes. Same lang, parang nasa kaba na box ka lang na nag-wonder na wala, hindi mo alam saan patungo. Imagine guys if you are driving without destination. That was my life before. And I think a lot of us as well, if you are in your daily grind of walang growth, but same cycle day by day. And always remember, what if the real cost in your life is regret? Because regret is more expensive than action. So, kailangan mo talagang mag-decide yan. Because always remember, the price might look high today. And it was when you first started, right, Sister Teresa? It was. But remember, guys, staying stuck for 5, 10, 15, 20, or 30 more years, that's compounding loss. So you really have to make that decision for yourself. Growth requires faith. Movement, guys, requires courage. And freedom requires decision. But how are you going to achieve that? Kung takot, takot ka to achieve this and willing to do this. So hopefully that is very, very powerful topic that we covered today. Do you have anything to add on, Sister Teresa?
Um, yes, like you mentioned before, uh, the to have that freedom, to achieve that freedom, you have to like the decision. You have to make this. You have to decide, to have that freedom. Kasi yung una nating masabi natin once we try a new opportunity, we always gonna be negative. So lahat po ay sa atin yung una nating decision, and just keep going, and also have faith that this system really works unless you work on it. So,
Yes.
and then today is our free live webinar. Yes,
Yes.
it's a free live webinar. It happens at 5 p.m. PST and or 8 p.m. EST, and everyone is welcome. All you need is to register your name and email address to our website that you see in the screen, and it's free. The webinar is not, it's just a highlight of the business, and then if you want more deeper on this business, you have to follow the next steps, and we'll be here to guide you on this journey.
That's right. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much, Sister Teresa, for joining this live today. And hopefully, we will be back again tomorrow and meet our schedule. Have a
Thank you,
wonderful day,
sis.
guys, and take care. I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A. We
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's worked for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!